So it's been a while. Hi guys. I've forgotten how to do it. It's been so long I've forgotten how to YouTube. What is going on? So, I've been away for 2 months. I took a brief hiatus, you know, it was brief. Christmas happened and then I was in a show in London. Yeah, I do the acting thing, I act. I am back again. Joe's back. Tell all your friends and subscribe to my channel, thank you. TAME IMPALA has released a new album. It's been an absolute age and I am ready to consume, devour and get right into this reaction. As always, please like, comment and subscribe, share it all out. I want to thank everyone so far who's subscribed. I can't believe I keep looking at my phone and people still messaging me and commenting on videos that happened last year. Like, there's been a whole new year. Let's be real, January was kind of a year in itself, wasn't it?
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
But I digress. TAME IMPALA's new album, The Slow Rush, marks his comeback after 5 years not being on the scene since Currents, his last album. And boy oh boy, it's been hotly anticipated. I've been a good boy this time. A good boy? Like I'm a dog? Like what? I've been good and I haven't listened to any of the singles this time. I'm going into this reaction completely blind. So I've not listened to any of the songs on the album at all so far that have been released. We're just gonna experience this vibe, this whole mood together. So let's get stuck in. Okay, let's get this started. Track number 1, One More Year. It's already vibey. You know what you're getting into. That's it. Here we go. Yeah. Oh. Loving the bass. Loving the bass. Ooh, it's got like a real slow burn. Oh, but it's okay. Little synth. 4 seasons, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 year. Love. Okay, so this song took me on a journey. It just took me on an absolute journey. See, I imagine this song being at like a psychedelic club. It's very retro. It's like modern day retro. I really enjoyed it. It's kind of like a slow burner. It sounds so fresh. Sonically it's lovely. I can just imagine me listening to this down the motorway at sort of like late hours, cruising down the motorway. The lights, you know, the street lights are lighting up the road. It's a very like late night track. I really enjoyed it. Track number 2, Instant Destiny. Stop right now. Stop right now, thank you very much.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what, see, that's kind of like what I'm wanting straight away. I get that one, you know, it needs a bit of a build. The song before needs a bit of a build, but this is exactly what I wanted straight away. I want that like punch straight. It gave me that punch. I'm here for it. Let's start that again. I'm just aware that this is you just watching me completely vibe. Lovely note. I really do feel like I'm ascending with this track. Oh, okay. Yes. Change it. Rewind. Oh my god, change it right up. Love the start of the song. I had a fear that the song was going to be a little bit repetitive, and it was, don't get me wrong, it was a little bit repetitive, but the track is worth it for the synths at the end alone. So that's the redeeming quality of that track. To me, that felt like it should have been the opening of the album for some reason. This is track number 3, Borderline. This is an absolute bibbity boppity bop.
I like the doula menchikaboola bibbity boppity.
We're making a return. That's the return. Not only is TAME IMPALA returned, but I've returned, and that's this song. Yeah, absolutely. I'm here. I'm so here for it. Just hit me Hit me with all the instruments, hit me with everything on Logic. Oh. That, honestly, I've got nothing to say. I have nothing to say. That's a bop. The instrumentation, the lyrical content, you know, he's talking about a relationship that's coming to an end, you know, they're at the borderline of their love and stuff like that, you know, man. We're getting deep, we're getting emotional. Number 4, Posthumous Forgiveness. These names, man, I love them. Ooh, it's a slow burner. It's gonna be a vibe. Oh, bringing me in. The instrumentation is just exquisite. This is quite a sad song. This is really quite sad. Who's this about? Who's this about? Oh, wow. Like posthumous, yeah, posthumous forgiveness. So like someone has died and he's struggling to find, oh my god. Is that it? Like a double song, like a 2 song in one? What is going on?
Just a boy and a father.
Oh. Playing all these songs, man. Oh, that's so sad. Oh man. So obviously it's about his dad. I don't know if it's a double song or just one. I guess this song is him struggling to come to terms with the fact that his father's passed away, which is really deep and really quite sad. And it's interesting how we as listeners kind of vibe and listen to music that really kind of display a topic like grief and how we can all experience joy from someone's sadness almost. It's a very, very kind of dichotomic, is that the word? Dichotomic? It's kind of like a dichotomy, you know, where they shouldn't really work, they shouldn't really be in tandem, yet we feel those things. We feel happy listening to his songs where he's kind of bearing his soul. I think that's quite a brave choice to make with a song, and that's, you know, very good on him. This is track number 5, Breathe Deeper. Oh, okay, he's bringing me back. He's bringing back. We're going back to Funky Town. Okay, cool. Oh, it's so funky, so psychedelic, I'm here for it. It's the synths, it's just the synths. It's everything he uses. Look, listen. This is in the last bit of the song, what? Do you know what, I think this song is my favourite on the album so far. Just putting it out there. This is track number 6, Tomorrow's Dust. Oh. This is taking me somewhere else. This is so cool. You hit, oh wow. The build on this album, the build on this song, that's my new favourite. A lyric that stuck with me, what was it? In the air of today is tomorrow's dust. Like poetry, am I right? I love that song from start to finish. Like, that's going straight on my playlist. It was sick. The lyrical content for me, I loved, because it's all about kind of like reflection and even looking to the future kind of in tandem with each other. It was a beautiful song. Okay, track number 7, On Track. There we go. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I found the track really messy for some reason. I didn't really like it. It was way too... I just thought it was a bit all over the place. The instrumentation, okay, it had like a nice sound, but some of the parts of it were way too abrupt, and I couldn't really concentrate on any of the lyrics because I was focusing on the fact that like it was very, very abrupt and a bit brash. I didn't really enjoy it. I found it a bit boring. I'm slating this track off. It wasn't awful. It wasn't awful, but I enjoyed the last minute of the song because it actually felt coherent. The rest of the song didn't really have, it didn't flow together nicely for me. So let's see if track number 8 can broaden my horizons once again, please. So this is Lost in Yesterday. Yeah, okay. This is more like it. Already this is more like it. Straight in, no questions asked. Absolutely. This is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm grooving it. It's like an indie disco. It's like an indie disco and I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. This is made up for that god-awful track. It wasn't awful. Okay, it wasn't awful. It just wasn't to my liking. Why is it giving me kind of Michael Jackson vibes, almost? Is that like sacrilege? Am I gonna get like... It's giving me that like do. What is that song called? No! I'm like bobbing up and down. Wait, here we go. I'm so pleased, man. Oh my god. Yeah. The thing about Tame Impala, right, is that I'm not listening to his lyrical content because the beats are so good. Like sonically, it's just so good. It's a bop. Track number 9, Is It True? Is It True? Oh. I'm loving, the instrumentation on this album is unbelievable. Yeah, it's a song about commitment problems. The beats are unbelievable. You hit me with 2 bops straight up, one after another, right? I was worried before, but now I'm okay. I feel reassured. It's great. It's great. Okay, the lyrical content of this one is simple but effective. About sort of saying he doesn't really want to commit. He sort of says, I love her, but he doesn't really want to commit to it. He hasn't made up his mind yet if he does love her or not, and she's you know, wondering why not. As Beyonce once said, if you like a thing, you should have put a ring on it. So, where's the ring? Track number 10, It Might Be Time. Okay, I hope like die-hard fans don't take this the wrong way. Sounds a bit like Little Big Planet. If you've ever played that game, it kind of sounds a bit like Little Big Planet, like low-key. I like it. Nothing lasts forever. Facts. Oh, come on, give me a drop, give me a drop. That's it, here we are. The lyrical content of his songs are quite like introspective and pensive, but you're listening to the beats and you can't help but jam out. So I'm trying to listen to the lyrics, I really am trying to listen to them, but you can't, because they're such bops, you can't like not like sort of go, oh, and vibe. That's when you know you're onto something. Like really good job. Track number 11, the penultimate track, Glimmer.
Bass. Cool, you know how you make the bass better?
What?
Crank the bass up. No, really.
Oh, okay. Groove. Just an interlude, but actually I think quite a necessary interlude, quite a little bit of a palate cleanse, because we've had quite that harsh, almost like bombastic beat that's come from It Might Be Time, which is a song for the ages. Okay, the final song on the album, coming in at 7 minutes, it is One More Hour. Oh. It's like a roller coaster. What a closing track. Like starting with One More Year and then closing with One More Hour. Kind of, I feel like it might just be telling us the story of a relationship that he's been through. That's a whole year, and that's the last hour of that year. Could be wrong, but you know. So we've come to an end of another reaction, and this album had some high points, it had some real low points, but altogether I think Tame Impala have created a very coherent, sonically pleasing comeback, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. There are some songs that I like more than others, obviously, and those are Borderline, Breathe Deeper, Tomorrow's Dust, Lost in Yesterday, Is It True, and It Might Be Time. 6 songs, 6 out of the 12. That's not too bad. The rest of them, I think personally I might have to listen to this album with headphones on just to get a full experience of it. I need to re-listen over some lyrical content and really get a grasp of what this album is trying to say. But all in all, I think there are some absolute gems on this album. There are some things I think could have been omitted from the album, you know, On Track being one of them, but all in all I think it's a very coherent, very well put together, thought out comeback, and I'm sure it's going to please many of the die-hard Tame Impala fans out there, and it's pleased me. I've had a great night. So as per usual, let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this. Do you agree with what I thought? Were you expecting this kind of comeback from Tame Impala? Were you expecting something more from Tame Impala, or were you expecting a continuation of Currents? What were your thoughts, and more importantly, what were your favourite tracks on the album? I'd love to know. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. Please don't roast me in the comments. All opinions are my own, as per usual. I'm now back on YouTube full time. Don't worry, hiatus has happened, and I'm going to be back doing more music reactions, potentially more vloggy stuff. We don't know. We don't know what the future holds. We just got a vibe. Before we leave, I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Fenella Watkins-Hale. She's made a new YouTube channel. We used to do YouTube together back in the day. She does covers of songs, popular songs, musical theatre, and it's all on her channel. There's a link at the end in the bio. So if you're subscribing to me, you've got time to subscribe to her. So thank you so much. And thank you so much for watching once again. I'll see you next time. Who knows what we'll react to. Lots of love. Peace out. Spread all the vibrations. Keep it real. Lots of love. See you soon.